Today we're at Greensville Elementary School and we are in the classroom of Miss Ansley Brown. All right, Miss Brown, of course, is the Teacher of the Year for Greensville Elementary, and of course she's going up against 3 others in the district to see who's going to become Teacher of the Year later on in the year. So anyway, Miss Brown, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Ansley Brown. I teach 4th grade math here at Greensville Elementary School. Finishing up my 6th year here. Love math, love teaching it, and I love all the people that I work with here.
What are some of the recent concepts, mathematical concepts, that you've instilled upon the kids?
We have just finished geometry, which I think they really enjoyed that. It's one of the easier concepts for them, and you can do a lot more with it.
There's a lot of drawing involved.
There is a lot of drawing
Yes,
involved.
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
I remember that from my
too.
days. Yeah. Now, were you born in Greensville area?
I was born in Jarrett, so yes. And then I went to school at Virginia Tech, and I had my teaching certificate done through Old Dominion.
On a daily basis, of course, you start with a homeroom,
Yes.
but your homeroom doesn't stay with you all day.
No, they do not.
So you let your children go to other classes, of course, and then other kids come here. How many total students do you serve on a daily basis?
I have about 65 in my classes.
And what does that work out to per class?
An average of about 21 or 22 per class.
Besides being a regular math teacher for at the 4th grade level, do you have any extracurricular things that you do with the kids, whether they be 4th graders or other grade levels?
I tend to like to go to their softball games outside of school, things like that.
I take it you're a softballer.
I am.
Do you play on a team?
I do during the summer. I play in the women's league, and then I do with tournaments here and there as well.
Earlier in off-camera discussions, you mentioned about a Friday get-together with other classes, and you've got some activities going on Fridays among the 4th graders. Tell us a little bit about that.
We do. We're trying something new. Miss Cyrus actually came up with it to motivate the students. They compete by homerooms, and they take a little reading grade and a little math grade, and we average their scores by homeroom. And so there's a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place for math and for reading. And I think that motivates them. They're shown in the hallway, and we have awards up in our classroom, so they like that.
That's done on a weekly basis.
On a weekly basis, yes.
Now, do you also cumulatively keep track of what's going on?
No, they're shown by week only.
Since you really like your job and you like teaching math, especially geometry, what are some other concepts that were very difficult this year for the children?
I'd have to say multi-step problems, word problems, that's new for us this year, as well as elapsed time. That is a tough one for 4th graders. So those were probably the 2 of our toughest.
And I take it on SOLs there are many multi-step math.
There are, and we have a new math SOL test this year, so there's going to be a lot more higher level thinking questions, and so we've been trying to do more of that in the classroom.
Well, since it's math class, well, there's one important question. How many days left this year?
I don't know. Is that bad?
Okay, she doesn't know the answer to that math question. I'll bet the kids do.
They may. They may.
You, of course, have years of experience, but if you were to mentor a new teacher coming in at this grade level, and possibly even in the math area, what key to success or keys to success would you suggest to them?
Tell them to listen to their colleagues. I was very fortunate to have a lot of people who helped me at the elementary school, especially on the 4th grade. And I would also tell them to be flexible. Things don't always work out the way you plan. The lesson that you spend the longest on, the first 10 minutes, it may be a disaster. You just have to pick up and do something else.
Well, are there any other words that you would like to express to the community or tell the community about yourself, your class, or
Very
your school?
honored to be chosen by the teachers at this school. There are wonderful people here. They're fantastic teachers. I love my job. I love working with these kids. It's something new every day. And you learn a lot from them as well.